I just had to check.
That's a valid question. It's a few updates to this whole thing now. Like
Hmm.
we no more numbers, no more episodic count. I'm just doing this randomly, whatever, pops up.
Hmm.
And in this case, we're gonna do it festive and we got merch coming soon, y'all. So just
Nice.
welcome back. How have you been?
Busy, but okay.
You guys, what does that even mean?
I've been all
What does
right.
that mean? I don't like that. You guys have been on a run covering Welcome to Derry
Mm.
nonstop.
Yes, 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 yes. The season is over. Very sad about it. Did you watch the show?
So
Lord.
I'll put it to you like this. I've seen more Boo Shakalaka content on the show than I've seen of the actual show because the the first episode, it didn't grab
Pull
me.
you
It
in.
wasn't
Yeah,
bad,
it's
but it
tough.
wasn't like this isn't like required viewing
Mhm.
TV.
Mhm.
But from everything that I've seen and heard from you guys to like other like news outlets and people covering the show, it sounds like it definitely picks up. And I'm
Yes.
a lore junkie too. So I like all the
Mhm.
connective tissues and the Easter eggs and all of that. And so I'm just like, oh yeah, I gotta lock in. I mean, spoiler alert. I mean, I just heard I think it was Pierre that mentioned it on the show that Richie's mom is a kid in the show. Like I love shit like that.
It's lore
I'm
heavy. It's
definitely
lore
gonna
heavy.
yeah,
It
so
made
I'm
me
definitely
want to
gonna,
read the book.
binge
It
it.
made me want to read the book.
The
Once I
original It book.
Yeah, once I get I'm gonna actually the paperback. Like I can't
Mhm.
read online. I can't like Kindle and stuff. I can't focus. So
It's tough. It's tough.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta take it old school. So I'm gonna pick up the book as soon as I can, and then at least that'll be something to read while I'm, traveling the world, I guess.
Yeah, gallivanting and traveling. So do you
Correct.
recommend Welcome to Derry?
Highly, highly recommend. Yeah. I think it's probably
Highly
my
recommend.
favorite. What are they called those? What do they call those shows? Miniseries? Is it a
Definitely a
miniseries?
miniseries.
Okay. It's been my
Miniseries
favorite
for sure.
miniseries of the year, personally.
I don't well, you know, we might need to run that back real quick. I think the show got picked up for a season 2 and 3, so this might be a full-fledged
I heard
show.
my
I don't know
only
if that's confirmed.
Air said it was. I didn't look it up, so I was just like, okay, cool. The only caveat I have with okay, let me preface. S- Series is very this season 1 is super diverse. The main family is a black family. Like
Love that.
some of the kids you don't even meet their parents. Like who's
Okay.
your mother? And then you have the
It's
natives there, the indigenous people. It is very it's a nice mix, but the main
okay.
focus is on the black family. But
Okay.
I heard that the
I already
prequels
like it.
or the previous seasons, or I'm sorry, the seasons coming after that are set in previous times, I don't think it'll be as diverse. And that's what kind of drew me into it. So I
Okay.
don't, because it's going to be, if this one was set in the 60s, 27 years prior to that, it's probably going to be what, the late 30s, early 40s. It's not going to
Like
be as, it's going to be even more.
yeah, like horrific and like
Yes,
traumatizing. Yeah.
yes, yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. So
Okay. I see what
that's
you're
the
saying.
only thing where I'm still gonna give it a chance. I said that in one of my reviews. I'm still gonna watch it, but I'm
Right.
just like, I don't know if
I
it'll pull
mean,
me in, as good as and I don't think it's gonna be like kid focused. I feel like it might be more adult. I don't know, but yeah.
I feel like they can I mean, because the same show this is hey guys, this is a Christmas pod by the way, but we go the same the same showrunner is also the creator of the reboot theatrical joint though, right? Like Machete. So I don't know. I mean, maybe they'll come up with something clever, interesting for
Mhm.
the I thought they were gonna go back to the future and maybe
Mm.
include talk I don't know. But I need to watch the show. I'm doing too much theorizing. But
Yeah, definitely go watch it.
I've been enjoying your guys' content. I'm like, oh,
Thank you.
this is right up my alley. So let's get to it. Christmas
Mm.
pod up, we're just talking about, Chris our favorite Christmas movie memories.
Mhm.
Christmas is the backdrop. December's the vibe. Rules don't matter, or do they? You know,
No,
they really don't. They really
no,
don't. I mean, if
I
I
don't think
see
so
like
either.
a little Christmas tree, or if I see Murtaugh getting tortured with salt, if I random
Too
people,
old for
but
this
it's a
shit.
Christmas. Yeah, Lethal Weapons. It doesn't matter. So to tell us some of your just real quick wave tops favorite Christmas movie memories.
Ooh, I was a big I will say, Christmas movies,
Hmm.
not as popular with me as the Christmas episodes of our favorite shows, like Family
Yeah. Oh hell
Matters,
yeah. Yeah.
Martin, Full House.
Fresh
I
Prince.
love Fresh Prince. I love the Christmas-centric sitcom episodes where, there's always a
Hmm.
miracle in the end. Something always happens and they
Yeah.
get what they needed. Like, I'll never forget when Carl accidentally sold Laura's doll in the yard sale.
In the
And
dumpster. Yeah.
and Steve
And
was
Steve is
able to
over
get
there,
it
right?
back. And Steve was
Didn't
able to get
didn't
the doll
Steve
back.
find a dog in the dumpster too, or something?
I didn't see that episode.
I
They
thought
never
that
really had any
thought he brought a little
animals.
stray dog or something from the dumpster. Dude,
Oh, I
that
don't
okay?
know.
That's a good one. I think my favorite Christmas TV moment is Little Nicky's christening in Fresh
Oh
Prince, the
yeah, I'm
one that
like
had Boys and Men.
so funny. You said Little Nicky, and I thought about Adam Sandler movie.
God, the devil Nicky. Get the
Popeye's
horror out of
chicken
your
is the
mind. See,
shiznit.
no, I'm talking about when
Well,
boys they're recording "Let It Snow" and then they do the
yes,
corny "Merry Christmas, Will," and just I thought that was a
yeah,
great episode, and
yeah,
we never seen that version of Little Nicky again because he was like a baby. They just
yeah.
jumped. I think they jumped like to like 5 years old or something in
Mhm, mhm.
Fresh Prince timeline. But I think
And
my
Will never
favorite
grew up.
Christmas movie, he never fucking grew up.
I, ugh,
I just,
ugh.
yeah, yeah. I
We
think
won't
my
bash Fresh Prince.
favorite, nah, I even like the little reboot a little bit. You didn't, did you watch a little bit of that?
I think I watched
It's
the
like the
first
darker
season.
version.
Yeah, I didn't watch
It was
anything after
okay.
the first season, but I didn't hate it at all. I didn't. Maybe I should,
No,
just to put
no,
something to put on my
no,
list. No? Oh, okay.
no, I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
You one and done. You don't need to finish it. Shout out to them. My favorite childhood Christmas movie memory I think comes to mind is I think it was on TBS. It was TBS. They would always do a Christmas story 24 hours. They would just play that
Oh,
movie nonstop.
yeah, it was
No, it
TBS.
was
Oh
like
my gosh, yes.
TBS 24/7
Mhm,
Christmas. This movie's not that great. It's a good movie, but it's like, damn. I think I
mhm.
definitely annoyed the fuck out of my mom with that. And I think
Yeah.
a few years after that, AMC started doing that with Bill Murray's Scrooge. Which we're gonna talk about today, by the way.
Mm.
They would do 24 hours of Scrooge. So I think those little marathons, and then of course, like you said, the TV shows, even some of the like I don't know if it was like claymation, when it was like Rudolph and Frosty.
No.
Them
No, thank
little
you.
what were those? The little
I
I
don't
liked
know.
those as a little kid.
It was just
You
like a
know what I'm talking
special.
about though.
Yes, it was
Yeah,
like
it
a
was like a little
special.
special.
Is it
Yeah.
called stop motion? Was it stop motion?
Stop motion? Is that what it's called?
I think
But
so.
them joints. I used to love them
Joints.
joints growing up. Yeah.
Not
But
them joints.
so
Yeah,
today we're
I
gonna talk
agree.
about go. You agree? Like
Mm.
did you have any other memories? Childhood Christmas movie memories that you could think of?
Christmas Story, yeah, my mom really liked that one, so she watched that one a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, mine were mostly the TV shows for me. I mean, I still have seen a
Okay.
lot of Christmas movies, but definitely the TV shows were
Hmm.
always my favorite because it was always a new
Yeah.
one. It was a new one every year.
Yeah.
You knew it was coming, and
Yeah.
it like puts you in the spirit. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed
Christmas
those.
TV episodes and Halloween TV episodes are like chef's
Yes,
kiss, especially in the 90s growing up.
yes,
Like it was like they tried. They actually gave a damn back then.
yeah,
I don't know what's going on now, but
yeah.
what do what we want to talk about today is what makes a Christmas movie? Is it plot or is it vibe or is it both? What do you think?
I think it's both. Because just like you mentioned, if there's a tree in the background, if somebody mentions a present, it's like, oh, it's a Christmas movie automatically. I am very I believe it. If it's set in the winter, I'm gonna feel like it's a holiday. It's a holiday
Yeah,
movie. I'm get so
yeah.
that's just what I'm gonna think of.
Any type of festive, you know, you know, anything. Like it could be like a
Mhm.
mistletoe, a single fucking mistletoe. This is a Christmas movie. Some movies, I think we're gonna get into it, can definitely they can happen in any situation. They don't Christmas is just simply a backdrop. It doesn't
Right,
impact the story
right.
whatsoever. I mean, it like Die Hard can happen. They can tell that story throughout the year, the
Mhm.
Die Hard story. Christmas does not necessarily impact the overall story. Li Speaking of Die Hard, where you about to say? Go.
A little bit. Just so it could no, you're right, right, because they could just turn that party into just a,
It could be a
you
New
know,
Year's party.
the company's 10-year anniversary party, Yeah,
Right.
so you're right.
To me, Die Hard, I mean, outside of obviously terrorists taking over the company and going crazy, this is just a guy. He's in a rough patch with his marriage. He's trying to go get his wife back. You can have
Mhm,
Argyle in the limo. He can it like it. You can have Carl getting donuts at the gas station. All of this can happen.
mhm.
Other than I think there were a few like, okay, he's John McClane has a handgun Christmas wrapped taped to his back at the end.
Right, right. Now I
Little
have a
things
machine
like that.
gun, ho, ho, ho.
Ho ho. Yeah, you're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get the dope ass needle drop of the Run DMC track. It's
Mhm,
it's little things like that, but Die Hard can happen any time of the year. Great
right.
movie, and it's to this day still my one of my top Christmas movies. So
Not the sequel?
going off of you already know how I feel about the sequel. The sequel is Die Hard 2 is more of a Christmas movie than Die Hard 1. Die Harder, I stand on that.
Mhm.
Like I literally just rewatched that. That is I mean, we got winter storms, we've got decorations, we've got weather,
The airport.
air traffic, airport, chaos in the airport.
Mhm.
Everybody's complaining, hey, you're giving me a hard time. It's Christmas. Da, da, da." All of that is Christmas. Die Hard 2 happens because of Christmas. Die Hard happens at Christmas.
Right.
That's just my logic on it or whatever.
Mhm.
And we're talking about all these like Die Hard. So let's go into our next segment. Action Christmas movies are Christmas movies that are action packed,
Mhm.
the pressure cooker, empty buildings, airports, cities. The stakes are higher.
Mhm.
For me, I've got Die Hard 2, underrated. Lethal Weapon, Enemy of the State was a Christmas
Oh,
movie.
I didn't even think about that one.
Batman, remember that? It was getting them panties. It's like for the Christmas. Definitely a Christmas.
Mhm.
Batman Returns, surviving Christmas, but they're not celebrating it.
Mhm.
What say you? Action Christmas movies.
This might sound crazy, but the 20 gosh, I don't even know what year it came out. But the Krampus movie, it is a
Boy,
little scary, but it's also an action movie. It doesn't seem like it, but it is. You got Krampus, who is like,
okay.
big burly. It's like the
Mm,
monsterish type. But
okay.
the toys come alive. Like the toys for kids come alive and they are kicking the family's butt. Like it
Yeah.
turns into an action movie, which is crazy, but it's still like
I
a
haven't
horror
seen
movie at
Krampus
the
in
same time.
years.
Yeah, like
Okay.
I saw that at the theaters. Another you already mentioned Lethal Weapon, definitely, for sure.
Yeah.
I feel like Rush Hour 3 happened during Christmas?
Did it?
When they were in
Do we
Paris,
want to?
for some reason, I feel like that happened around Christmas.
I don't remember any Christmas
I might be wrong because they
anything.
celebrated in France. So
Well,
the
let
French ain't
me.
into it.
I'll look it up while you keep going. Rush Hour 3.
Feel like I'm now I'm gonna wreck my brain about it. I don't know.
No, we
And
got
then
to we got to look it up.
have you seen Violent Night? That one most recently came out
Is
about
that the one with
Santa whooping
Hopper?
ass. Correct.
Yeah, from
That one
Stranger
was
Things. That
actually
was actually
very
good.
enjoyable. Yeah, I
That
did
was
it.
a
I did
fun
not hate
movie.
that. I did not hate that at all. Wouldn't recommend, Red One. No, I'm not gonna recommend that one. That definitely was an
God,
action movie, but no,
no. What
no.
did I have on? I was
Mm,
watching Fallout 2 recently, and
mhm.
Amazon Prime immediately just kind of kept playing, and Red One came. I woke up and I was like, "What the fuck is this? Terrible." Off the
I
rim
watched it on a
sleep.
plane.
Red One was
I watched it on
terrible.
a
Yeah, it
plane.
just was not. I'm looking up Rush Hour 2 or 3.
I could be
Let's see
wrong,
if
but I
that's
feel like, yeah, I could be wrong, but and then, you
it
have,
says
like, the
Paris.
the off kilter, the low budget movies like Santa Slay starring that wrestler. Oh god, who was the wrestler? I wanna say Triple H, but I don't think it was Triple No, it was, oh god,
Santa Slays.
Santa's slay, like kill, not
Oh yeah.
slay.
Oh yeah. I feel like you're going
Goldberg,
more into like
Goldberg,
horror movies.
Goldberg. No, well, I mean,
Okay.
it still was like, I feel like it sounds weird, but slasher and action are pretty much interchangeable. All we're doing is going around killing people.
I don't know. Like, well, now we're about to get into our horror bag. I don't know if I'm ever gonna call the Scream franchise an
Scream is an
action
action
movie.
movie. Scream is an action movie to me.
Absolutely not. No.
It's action
It
horror.
is I think honestly, Scream is like horror satire.
The most
It's
recent
like
Scream, Part 6,
not the
is an
no.
action movie. The way
He
he
had
was
a
going
shotgun in a
off in the
bodega. Like, yeah,
that's
like
action.
we
That's
went straight to
action.
the same part. That is
Yep.
definitely action. But overall, the franchise, that's crazy. We thought about the same
Okay,
exact.
let's just say it's an action-packed horror movie. I'll leave it at that. I'll let you have this one. We're not gonna fight it. We're not gonna fight it.
Of
We're not
course
gonna fight
not.
it.
Since we've been, and I cannot confirm Rush Hour 3 takes place during Christmas,
Feel
is
like I'll check too as well.
we're gonna do some post production research. So you've been talking a lot about horror Christmas, so I feel like we might as well just get right to our little next segment here. Horror
Mhm,
Christmas movies.
mhm.
Warmth, violated, safety threat. There's a clear contrast with horror Christmas. I think there's even some comedy in those, but that's just me. But full disclaimer, I'm not that well versed in Christmas horror movies.
Okay.
I mean, outside of our like classic Boo Shakalaka episode of Gremlins, but that's neither here nor there.
Gremlins? That's an action
That's a
movie.
horror movie. That is not an action movie. Gremlins 2, the new batch,
Boy.
is more of an action movie than
Yeah, that's what
Gremlins
I
1.
meant. Not the first one, the second one. Yes, for sure, for sure, for sure.
Oh yeah,
The second one.
absolutely. But yeah,
Yeah, I
Gremlins
mean,
1, that's a horror movie
Christmas horror, I feel like we need
and
more.
Christmas movie.
We need more.
Well, this is your time to shine. I want you
We
to
need
cook on this
more
segment.
Christmas
Horror Christmas.
horror. I mean, the most recent is Terrifier 3. I don't know if you've seen it. I've seen it.
Didn't even touch the Terrifier movies.
I made it through
Nope.
it, but it was Christmas down. It was
Okay.
Christmas, it was Jesus, it was all of
Wow.
everything about the holiday. Yeah, they had the
Specifically number 3.
throne what is it? Crown of Thorns? All of that.
Yeah.
Yes, it was
Goddamn.
very Christmassy. Art the Clown dresses up as Santa Claus and goes on a rampage. So yeah,
I've
this was
seen that image.
very, very
Okay.
Christmassy. But we got to take it back to like Black Christmas. Let's start there. Like I feel like
Okay.
that's where the genre was born, if you will.
Black Christmas. Okay.
Stalking the sorority
Looking that up.
girls, Crazy
Okay.
Billy hiding in the attic. Like
Those are good. Well, what made it a what was like the backdrop of Black Christmas? Was
it was
there
set during
is it a
Christmas
sorority
time.
house?
Yep.
At like a
The girls
sorority house or something?
Yep, the girls were so a big get was the girls were going home for the holidays. So every time somebody would come missing, they would just think that the girls
Mhm.
went home. They made it home. This movie came out in the 70s. You can't call anybody to see where they are. You can't check their location. So
1974. Damn. You got that
yeah,
in your mental Rolodex like that?
yeah, I love that
Yo, you
movie.
the you might
The
be the
call is
horror
coming from
connoisseur.
inside the house. Like
Damn.
this is some
Okay.
scary. This is some scary shit. Yeah. And then no, I can't say that. That was dumb. I don't know why that popped in my head, but this is not a Christmas horror movie. But one of the Chucky movies, negative. That not Chucky. I'm sorry.
The rebirth curse ones.
Yeah, I was. It was. It.
I feel like they
There's like
take
a
place during
scene.
winter.
Yes, there was like a scene with
Yeah.
snow that keeps popping in my head, and that's what I'm
And
thinking
the
about.
one
But
where
that's not
I
it.
think Cult of Chucky was like a winter set
Yes.
movie.
Yes. Correct,
Yeah.
correct, correct, correct. I was thinking about that, but I would,
Mm,
well, better watch out, which is something most recently. It's like
better watch out.
Home Alone meets Psycho. I don't know.
Monsters?
No, 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 no.
What do you mean psycho? Like there's a cross-dressing type of murderer?
It's murder.
2016, better watch out. I'm gonna read
Mhm.
the synopsis for the folks at
Mhm.
home. Formerly titled Safe Neighborhood, is a 2016 Australian American Christmas psychological horror. The stars blah 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 blah. Set on a quiet suburban street, the film follows a babysitter who must defend a 12-year-old child from intruders,
Mhm.
only to discover it is far from a normal home invasion.
Mhm.
That's it.
Yeah, you
I was looking for more.
I'm
Okay,
gonna give you that one. I well, I mean, if it's something that you're not gonna watch, I can tell you what
right.
happens.
No, spoil away, please.
So she's babysitting. He's much
Okay.
older, much more mature. He's probably like 13 and he has the
Mm,
biggest crush on her. And they are running away from an intruder. They feel like an intruder's coming in. Come to find out it's his friend. They set the whole thing up, just for her to think that he's really brave. But
mhm.
something clicks in his head and he actually turns psycho. He ends up killing his friend. He kills her boyfriend. You remember on Home Alone when they dropped the paint from the banister?
Yes.
He does that, and you get the
Okay.
result you were waiting for because it wouldn't just be a boom, it would be a
Yeah, like a full on. Now, since you brought that up, did you see the most recent SNL skit with Ariana Grande? Well,
I did
they
not.
did a
I haven't
Home
watched
Alone.
it.
All right. Well, I don't really recommend people go to SNL, but this skit was hilarious because they did Home Alone 1 reenactment,
Mhm.
but it was like, what if Kevin didn't put up all the traps after
What would
the
happen to the
parents
rest of
come
the
home?
traps? Okay.
So he pretty much just kills his entire family with all these
Nice.
like what you
Nice.
just hinted at or whatever. So
Nice.
I might need to still watch this. You didn't really spoil it too much. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, the
it's
twist is
still
there,
pretty
but
good. It's still pretty good. It's
yeah,
still pretty good.
I
Yeah,
think it's watchable.
I
Okay.
Christmas horror is my jam. Those are, a couple wrecks from me. I know, like you said, you're not too well versed in it, but I
I'm
also have to
not.
give my ultimate
Give it to me.
Jack Frost
Mm,
horror movie.
the horror movie, not the Michael Keaton
No, no, no,
family
no, no,
classic.
no, 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 no,
Okay.
no, no. About a mutant killer
Okay.
snowman.
Full disclosure, I have seen Jack Frost, and one scene in particular sticks out to
We're
me.
not talking about the shower scene.
Yes, that's the
We're not talking about the shower scene, guys.
there's
So
a
just
fucking
erase that
Karen.
from your memory.
They're crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
that was a mess.
Yeah.
That was a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You like those movies though. You
I
like those
do. I
just
do. That is
B,
my
C list
lifelong
movies.
dream to be a star. I want to star in one of those movies. It's one of my dreams.
I don't know why we still do what we do in our real lives. We need to just produce something, put it on Tubi, and then call it a day.
Somebody pay me. Pay me.
Yeah, we need money. We need the coin. All
Mhm.
right. Jack Frost is up there. Terrifier 3. Wait, they called the Jack Frost they did call the Jack Frost. I don't maybe Google's bugging. They said Jack Frost and Michael Keaton is a horror comedy.
'Cause
I
he
don't
looks
know.
really scary.
He does
That
look
must be
scary in that
why.
fucking movie. He does
Yeah.
look kind of ridiculous in that movie. All right. I think we addressed it. Gremlins, that's all I got for this segment. Classic
Nice.
horror Christmas movie. I mean, and
Nice.
that movie is Christmas down like off the
Yeah.
rip. I like
It's too
there's
Christmassy.
no denying. It's too Christmassy.
Mhm.
All right. So next up, we're gonna discuss comedy Christmas movies. You know, cynical, nostalgia. I mean, I don't think they do them like they used to do them back in the day. I mean,
Mhm.
I don't think so. But even some of our action Christmas movies were pretty hilarious too. Like Lethal Weapon was hilarious. Die Hard has its moments.
Mhm.
But I think if we're really leaning into it, it's like what we mentioned earlier with Scrooge with Bill Murray, Trading Places,
Mhm.
hilarious. A Christmas Story. I think there was an Ernest one. Ernest Saves Christmas back in the day.
I don't know about
Home
funny.
Alone. Was that not funny?
No,
Was that a funny movie? I
no.
thought Ernest movies were funny. Okay.
Try
Home
again.
Alone 1 and 2. Home Alone 1 and 2, funny movies, but Home Alone, it's essentially Die Hard for kids. So there's definitely
Mhm.
action sprinkled in some of these. So what say you? Give
National
me some
Lampoon. How are we skipping National Lampoon's Christmas
no,
Vacation?
I mean, no, those are my choices. Give me yours, whatever you got. Yeah.
Definitely National Lampoons. I haven't watched it in a while, so it might
Mhm.
make me angry. Like, I feel like movies now where just things just happen, avoidable things that continue to happen annoy me as an adult because 'cause I'm like,
Right.
"No, I don't want that type of life." I couldn't imagine living like that. Definitely that, Scrooged, Bill Murray,
Mm.
you already said that. I used to like Jingle All the Way, but I feel like
Yeah.
that would make me mad again as well. That would make
I
me
feel
mad.
like it still
Bad
holds
Santa.
up, but I grew out of it. Okay, Bad Santa. Haven't seen it.
Mhm.
Know of it. Haven't seen it.
Oh, yeah, it's very
Yeah.
crude. It's very, very
Yeah.
crude. But I think that my
Don't
favorite
say elf.
Christmas horror movie horror not horror movie, I'm sorry,
Comment.
my favorite Christmas comedy is Last Holiday, Queen Latifah and LL Cool J. What are we talking about? I watch it every year.
That's like a
Every year.
comedy. It's kind of sad at some points.
It's oh, yeah, it is really sad at some points, but it is still
Yeah.
funny. It
That's a
is
great
still
movie. That's
funny.
a
I
great movie.
love Last Holiday. I watched it.
Is that Queen Latifah's best movie?
Set it off.
I'm ready to stand on that hill.
Set it off.
No. Okay. Queen Latifah did not. This was like, okay, Set It Off was more of an ensemble. Would you agree?
Okay. Yeah.
Last Holiday was like, this is Queen Latifah's starring role. She's the lead
Yeah, I'm gonna give
actress.
it to you. I'm gonna give it to you because
Yeah.
it definitely wasn't that Taxi movie with Jimmy Fallon
Jesus Christ.
or the
Beauty
basketball
Shop?
movie with definitely not Beauty Shop. What's the basketball movie with Common? Not that one either.
God, yeah.
That movie
It
made
was
me so
really
mad. Just right.
just right. Yeah. I
Just
liked,
wrong.
I did like Bringing Down the House, which doesn't get talked about enough.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That might be her best one.
Right? That's up there. It's neck and neck for me. It's neck and neck for me.
You got me twisted all
But
in the game, boo.
that's the one with Steve Martin. That's a classic.
That might be
But
my
yeah,
favorite Queen Latifah movie. That and Last Holiday are my 2
Last
favorite,
Holiday
but
is
Last Holiday
good.
for sure.
Last Holiday is slept on. I mean, it's
Mhm.
getting the love it needs like nowadays, but that movie is fire. I want to circle back to Scrooge real quick. Scrooge, I would argue, is two things. One, it's low key kind of scary. There's some like
Horror elements?
scary moment. Yeah, there's definitely some horror elements in that shit.
Mhm.
Like the scene with death, some of the ghosts of Christmas. Yeah, that shit is low key scary. But this might be a hot take. This might be Bill Murray's best movie ever. Like he was put. This is still early in the game, Bill, too.
Mhm.
But I think I was like, this is like up there for me. When I rewatch, I'm like, I don't know if I like any other Bill Murray movie better than this.
Well,
I don't know.
going with the ensemble thing, I would say, of course, Ghostbusters, but if we're keeping that as an
Yeah,
ensemble, then yes, by himself,
yeah,
I'd
yeah,
probably agree.
yeah. I mean, he's got some bangers by himself, but this one
Yeah,
is
I
up
probably
there. But
agree.
okay. And
I
then
haven't
Home
seen
Alone
that
1 and
one
2,
where he's underwater or whatever that movie is that came out the 2000s.
The Life Aquatic of
Yeah,
Steve Zest.
I've
That's a
never
good
seen that.
movie.
I've never seen that
You
one.
gotta be into that indie type of vibe. That's a
Okay.
great movie, but probably not his best. And then that's another
Lost in
ensemble.
Translation. Lost in Translation was really good,
That's a
actually.
classic. That's a
I
classic.
enjoyed that one. I
I
really
love
enjoyed
that.
that.
I
I
love
haven't seen it in
Groundhog Day.
so long. I haven't seen it. I need to
What about
rewatch that.
Bob? Yeah. I
Oh,
wanna watch
yeah, what
Lost in
about
Track.
Bob?
Yeah. Come on,
Yeah, I
man.
haven't seen
He
that in
got he got
so
some hits.
long.
He got some
I
hits.
think I watched it, like, when it came out, and even though it came out, like, when I was in my early 20s, I still got it. I still understood it. I was like, "Okay, I see why this is, like, nominated for all these Oscars," and then, like,
Yeah.
any other movie, I'm like, "Why was this nominated for an Oscar?"
Yeah, like what did they do? But that's
We
how
won't
they
get
did
into
it.
the Oscar talk. Yeah.
No, we will not. Shout out to Denzel. All right. And Home Alone 1 and 2, classics, horror comedies. Which kind of like they're also good family movies, which brings us to our next segment. Family.
I don't know if
That's
Home Alone is a good family movie. Either
that's
both
not
of
a
them.
family friendly movie. people,
It's
he's
rated PG.
Macaulay's he's putting that on for his kids today. People like gather around like, hey, let's
It's
watch Home
rated
Alone.
PG. It didn't bring the family together for me. It brought him with his mother, and that was it.
Okay,
Because
that's
I
a good point.
know the next day they were beefing again. Him and the kids. Maybe not his mother, but him and the kids for sure. Because they were picking on him. The kids aren't going to stop doing that.
All right, so okay, going off of that point then,
Hmm.
which will go into our next segment. Britt, let's go into like what would make a Christmas movie a family slash nostalgia type of movie. I've got 3 points
Okay.
to go with your argument there. Emotional anchors, childhood wiring or childhood coded, comfort greater
Hmm.
than critique. This is like, we're not looking for like a bunch of technical aspects. This is just a feel good movie.
Hmm.
Would you say that constitutes as a family Christmas movie? Would that work?
Oh, don't I told you you'd hate me. I have never liked the Home Alone movies. None of them. Ever.
Really? You think it was because of where you were at in life when they
I don't
came out
know
in the
if
early 90s?
I was a realist as a child. Kind of like the movie Blank Check. I was like, that would never happen.
Love Blank Check.
You
And
would.
I was like, yeah, I believe that that could happen. Like, yeah, okay, you can
Hmm.
just write a number on a check and they're gonna cash that shit. And $1 million
I
apparently
didn't.
went an extremely long way back in the
I
early
knew about
90s.
checks. I knew about checks. I didn't believe that. I would say my favorite family Christmas movie is
Hmm.
probably A Christmas Carol. I think that
Which
was
one?
a little oh, God.
I got
I mean, they
Muppets
all have the
Christmas
same
Carol over here.
story. No, not Muppets.
That's what I'm
No, not
saying.
Muppets, not Muppets, not Muppets, not Muppets.
There was a pocket in our lives where there was a Christmas Carol
Yeah,
type of movie
now I gotta look it
every
up.
year. Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
It might have been a cartoon, actually.
They had the Jim Carrey one, I think, back in
No,
the
no, no,
day.
no, because that's too recent. That's too recent.
Okay.
Oh, it was Mickey Mouse.
Wow, that sounds like some.
When Mickey Mouse was Tiny Tim. It was Mickey
Yeah. Oh,
Mouse.
yeah. That sounds like some off-brand
Just
holiday
but
special that
what I'm saying
nobody
is
watched.
just the story. Because,
Okay.
just the same as Scrooge, Christmas past,
Okay.
present, future. There is an
Right.
actual change who knows what happens when they yell cut. But we're supposed to believe that this person has changed for the better. And you already
Mhm.
had the family aspect with Tiny Tim and his family. They were all close. They loved each other. They didn't really need for anything. But then you got Scrooge coming in here messing everything up. They also had one with the DuckTales too. And
Yeah. There's one
he
for
was
everything.
Scrooge. He was Scrooge
Hmm.
with Mickey
What,
Mouse. Look,
wait, who was Scrooge McDuck?
yes,
Isn't he just Scrooge in general? Isn't he
yes,
always Scrooge? Okay.
yes. But it was this story. It was the story. Okay, so we can't really
You
pinpoint a
remember
certain
in
movie.
Dead Heist
That
when they had
story.
those DuckTales
Dead
money
Heist.
bags? You remember they had those they had the money bags
I think that was the funniest thing you ever said on the Bushak Live
in the
podcast.
vault. That shit.
That was the funniest thing you have ever said on the Bushak Live podcast.
What the fuck?
Guys, if you haven't seen Dead Heist, it is
Mm,
on Tubi. It'll
okay.
probably always be on Tubi. A
Yeah.
vampire horror
This is
movie
before
starring
Tubi
E40
came
and
out.
friends. E40
Yes.
and friends.
Man.
And then
Well,
go back and listen to the Bushakalaka review.
yeah, absolutely. You got to listen to it. Well, you just countered your own argument. You talked about growth, change. Home Alone did that. Even though he was on some fuck shit right again on part 2. But
Mm-hmm.
at the end of each movie, he was just like, wow, I'm really happy to have my family back.
But why does he
Blah, blah,
always
blah,
have
blah,
to
blah.
almost die to realize he loves his family?
Does he almost die or does he almost like commit multiple homicides?
No, he almost dies. Doesn't he almost fall off the clock tower and the bird lady saves him? Then in the first one, don't they almost get him?
Yeah, well that's always like the act 3. Yeah, he almost dies, but it's just like I
That's what I
think
mean.
he
Life
just
in
feels
danger.
alone throughout the entire I mean, he's eating macaroni and cheese alone. Like he's just doing a lot. He grows.
And it was
Some
only
of
like
my
24 hours. He didn't grow in 24 hours.
how long was the family away in Home Alone 1? That shit felt like a week.
It was only like 24 hours.
That is not true. There were multiple night and day scenes.
Let's look.
You remember there was one night where the sticky bandits were there, or the wet bandits were there at the first one.
Okay, 3
They
days.
did yeah, it was like 3 days. It was a long time for like a little 8-year-old kid, whatever he was. That was crazy.
But he didn't care until his life was in danger. You're not listening to me.
He My gosh, he was at the when did he care? In the first one, he was like going to church. He was passing by the church. He felt like alone. He cared when he was talking to the old man. And the second one, he cared when he was visiting he saw the kids that were like had to spend alone in the children's care hospital. Like he had little moments of like, damn, I wish my family was here right now. You know, he didn't care when he was ordering cheese pizza and shit and
It
wild in the
wasn't
first
enough.
couple.
He could have
Well,
called
yeah,
911.
he didn't give a damn about no 911. He had his dad's credit card. I had Home Alone, Muppets Christmas Carol, Tim Allen's Santa Claus, the first one. Harry Potter 1, kind of a Christmas movie, actually. Like, they
I
celebrate
thought all those
Christmas in
movies
that
were
movie.
for Christmas. Don't think
They
because
they
it's the
definitely
fall
have
semester.
they're definitely
Yeah.
holiday code. I mean, they go through the whole
Mhm.
year in most of
Yeah.
those, but
Mhm.
those are mine. Those are mine. But I
Mhm.
mean, Christmas adjacent. Set
Gotcha.
at Christmas, December, that's the mood. But anything else, Christmas really does not matter. And we touched on these opening up. I
Mhm.
think basically some of these movies just belong to December. We got
Yeah.
Batman Returns. We got Edward Scissorhands. Catch Me If You Can with Leo and Tom Hanks.
Mm.
This is a deep cut. These next two. There's a movie called Go. It was kind of like one of those cool anthology type movies from like the late 90s.
Mhm.
Had Tay Diggs was in that joint.
I don't think I've seen
It
that
had our
one.
boy. It had Mickey, Scream 2. What's my man's name? He's like in
Timothy
everything that's great.
Oliphant.
Yes.
Are you kidding? I
Timothy
love him.
Oliphant. Yeah, Katie Holmes. This was a
I've
vibe.
heard of it. I've heard of it, but I haven't seen
Go.
it.
Highly recommend that, folks. 12 Monkeys, Brad Pitt, Bruce Willis. Again, holiday coded. Another trippy movie. What say you? Christmas adjacent.
I hate to say it again. Last holiday. No, I'm just kidding. I wanted to bring that up like 10 times. I definitely wanted to bring
It's a great movie.
last holiday up
It's a
about
great
10
movie.
times for you. Let's see. The Long Kiss Goodnight, hands
Mm.
down.
Yes,
Hands.
yes,
That was actually, I think that actually
yes.
is a Christmas movie. That might not be Christmas adjacent.
No,
That might be a Christmas movie.
no, that's a legit Christmas movie
Add
for
that to my
sure.
action Christmas movies.
Okay, we running it back.
Yeah.
It's on there. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
I had to I never seen that. What's that about?
I think I forgot. It's with Robert Downey Jr., Val Kilmer. I think it's like a thief. He winds up in an action movie. It's super meta.
Mm.
The guy that made that movie is Shane Black, and he's known for doing Christmas themed movies or movies set around Christmas. Like I
Oh,
think Shane
okay.
Black wrote the first Predator. He did Iron Man 3, which is Christmas adjacent. It's
Mhm.
a Iron Man movie, but it takes place on and around Christmas. Did you have any more adjacent joints?
Hateful Eight.
Like the Tarantino joint?
I think it is a Christmas movie. I
Is
mean,
it?
they're all hunkered down in that cabin with all that snow out there. I think so.
I I thought it was just a winter
I think it
western
happened
type of
I
movie. Am I
feel like
wrong?
it I think it happened during Christmas. But
Okay,
again, it's still
okay,
Christmas adjacent. Once I see
that's true.
snow, I hate to be that American person, but once I see snow, I'm like, oh, Christmas or holidays,
No, I'm
winter.
with you on that.
Yeah.
I just had a Mandela like effect. Like maybe the other night, I was singing. I was like, I remember Adventures in Babysitting as a winter Christmassy holiday movie.
It
It
was
is.
just cold as hell in Chicago.
It's just a Chicago night, like in the fall, maybe. Like, and the movie came out in the summer. Like,
Mhm.
this movie had nothing to do with Christmas. but it felt holiday-ish. Am I
That's
bugging?
why no, that's why I thought about Chucky. The first Child's Play movie, it's Andy's birthday, and it is
Yeah,
winter. That's why I thought about that.
yeah,
That's why I thought about that, but it is
you
not
would
a
think so.
winter movie. I mean, it's not
Not a
a Christmas
damn
movie.
It's not a Christmas movie. It's not even a
Yeah.
holiday. There's no holidays nearby. He's just wilding in the winter in the
It's probably
mean
like
streets of
January.
Chicago.
It
Yeah,
might even be February, who knows?
that's what I'm saying. These movies do it to you. It's just the
They do.
vibe and just like, you know. But that
They
was
do.
good. That was good. I think we covered most of the Christmas. Like,
Mhm.
I think there's a couple other classics like Hook. Definitely takes place around Christmas, but once they get to
Yeah, it
Neverland,
does.
you're
I
not
feel
even
like
thinking
Peter
about
Pan is
Christmas,
always around Christmas.
right? But you just kind of you go to Neverland, you're not even thinking about it anymore. You're thinking about
Right.
this fantastical world.
Mhm.
There might have been a few more that we just missed or whatever, but there's plenty of them like that. All right. So, as we come into a close, what Christmas movie, any subgenre that we went over, will you always defend?
You already know what I'm gonna say. Either Die Hard is a Christmas movie or Last Holiday is one of the best Christmas movies.
I think I'm on the Die Hard train. Actually, I'm on both of those. Last Holiday, there's no
Fight.
debate with Last Holiday.
It is. Queen Latifah, them terrible wigs, baby, base jumping.
Mhm.
I love it.
You've addressed this one, I think, and I think I did too. Picks that we've outgrown. I think you said Jingle All the
Mm,
Way.
yeah, yeah. It's
Okay,
that one's just annoying to me right now because it's like
okay,
you could have got that baby that gift instead of playing around.
okay. I think yeah, yeah, Jingle All the Way. I still got a little bit of love. Phil Hartman's in it. Like I still got some love for that movie. I think
Yeah,
I've outgrown the Tim Allen movies. I never really cared for the sequels. The first one, I just
yeah.
don't have the
The Santa
magic.
Claus.
Yeah, yeah. Controversial take. I've already mentioned Die Harder is more of a Christmas movie than Die Hard 1.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Elf movies and neither of us even mentioned How the Grinch Stole Christmas, not once this entire
Mm,
pod. Any rendition of them. I mean, they may be overrated, but I don't want to stand on that hill just yet. I want to revisit those. Do you have any
yeah.
controversial takes?
I feel like what I said before. I like that the sitcom holiday specials are better than the Christmas movies that we get. And I think that is because we've had
Mm,
so long to love these people. We have built a rapport with these people. We've gone through 5, 6 seasons with them. We know what makes them tick. We have
mhm,
that background. So we're able to watch them prevail and we enjoy them getting their wishes or whatever in the holiday
mhm,
episodes. Whereas in the movies, you only got like an hour or so with these people. Yes, you could build a
right.
rapport, but it's not going to be as deep as what I have with Laura Winslow, you know?
Okay. No, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, that was actually I'm really glad you brought that up. That was actually I never really thought about it. Those holiday specials, just
Mhm.
episodic TV, even some of the more contemporary ones from like
Yeah.
Community or The New Girl, like they always hit. Like I want to throw on
Mhm.
just a little 30-minute TV episode real quick just to get my
Mhm.
Christmas fix. I like that.
Yep. Yeah. I
Where
watched
there
this it's not Christmas, but I watch the Steve-O episode of Family Matters every year.
Oh yeah, that's a classic. I even like the Steve-O sequel. There was like a little Steve-O comes back episode.
Carlsbad,
Yeah, like Carlsbad is like, yeah, I like all of them joints.
The Martin Halloween episode with the ghost. One of my favorites.
Classic,
One of my
classic,
favorites. Yeah.
classic. I'm trying to think. Did Roseanne have some Christmas? They had some good Halloween episodes in Roseanne.
I
But I'm
love the
like, did they
Halloween
have any
episodes.
Christmas?
They did.
Yeah,
They did.
Roseanne.
If they were on
Yeah,
ABC or Fox back in the day,
all
they
of
had to
yeah,
have it.
all of
And they
them
had
have
to
it.
have a
Friends.
Disney episode if they lived it for ABC.
I think even some of like the dramas and darker shows had like New York Undercover. I think at some
Yep.
point any of
That
them
was
Dick Wolf shows
always.
had a little Christmas episode or something.
Yes, I've
So
seen
I'm not
27
mad at
Christmas
that.
episodes of Law& and Order SVU. Yes, because there's 27 seasons.
That is absolutely
I've watched every
insane.
episode. Every episode.
At this point, they're just I mean, they're just
It's a
pulling
soap
from,
opera.
like,
It's a soap opera at
weekly
this point.
real life stories and stuff, like,
Yes, and I
it's
like that. I
crazy.
enjoy it. But, the only bad thing is, when the show the the bad person always gets their comeuppance, and that doesn't always happen in real life.
That is true. And my
That's all
final
I'm saying.
point, sequels, they deserve more love too. We can't
Sequels matter.
just sequels matter. Sequels matter. Sequel sequels is I was supposed to be your sequel co-host, guest co-host. That was like my Boo Shakalaka contract. I would
Yeah.
only come on for that shit just went they forgot about me all, but that's okay. I might be making a return real soon. So we shall see.
Yeah, yeah, we'll put you on the schedule.
Where can the folks find you, Tiff, nowadays? Where you at?
I am Instagram. No, yeah, Instagram, Boo Shakalaka Podcast,
Mhm.
YouTube, Boo Shakalaka Podcast, Blue Sky, Boo Shakalaka Pod, TikTok, Boo Shakalaka Podcast. We're out there. I don't post as much as I should. I got to get a little better about uploading. Working on it.
Mhm. Okay.
2026 will be a
Okay.
different year. I'll post a little
We
more.
gotta
I don't know.
speak some affirmations into yeah,
There it
same. I
is.
need a y'all YouTube subscribers is going up too. What's going on? Hold up.
We hoping for the best. Hoping for that
Y'all are coming
300
up
by
in
the
the
end of this
game.
year.
I see y'all.
Yeah,
I see y'all.
we
I
need
like it.
3 people. 3 people. Come on.
All right, folks. Well, that
Let me get
wraps up our special edition Detached and Loving It Christmas pod episode, video, rant, whatever. This we're not doing numbers no more. We're not
Mhm.
because you know me. But thanks for joining me today, Tiff. It's great having you on.
Thanks for
Hopefully you
having
come back real
me.
soon. All right.
Yeah. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to everybody out there. Put down in the comments what all the segments we talked about. What are your favorites? We would love to know. Give me something that I
Yeah,
haven't seen if we mentioned it.
for each subgenre too. What are your favorites? Do you
Mhm.
disagree? Our takes just complete garbage. Like, do we not?
They'll
We just
probably
don't
hate
know what the
mine.
hell we're talking about. Yeah, we need a winter Scream movie now. I think about it. Do we have a winter snowy Ghostface movie? We don't.
Mm.
We need one of like the big four needs to be like winter holiday. Like I'm thinking Leatherface, Michael Myers, Freddy.
Well,
One of
Leatherface,
those.
it don't get that cold in Texas. I
There
think
it snowed in
I
Texas
would
at one
love to
point.
see yeah. Did it stick? I would love to see a Freddy or a Jason. I want to see him
I
slip and
think
slide on some ice.
like a Camp Crystal Lake in the winter. I'm not
Crystal
mad at
Lake is
that.
frozen over, baby. They ice skate. Let's
Yes.
go.
Yeah. And then there's some type of like fucking worm
Oh,
demon out the I
he's
love it.
got to kill
All
somebody
right,
with the ice
folks.
skate. Come on.
You heard it here, folks. All right. Have a great holiday.
Bye.